The last full hour of the day? Yes.
Yes, indeed.
All day long we dedicate it to garden because today's the first day of spring. No matter what Mother Nature is doing out there, stay with us. We are reserving everything for you. We're going to talk about a top find now. One of the best sellers of the entire day is here right now. And one of the many benefits of this is we all know begonias. But wait until you see what buying your begonias and reserving them today from Roberta's is going to mean to you. It also comes with a bonus 10-ounce Flower Magic plant food, which alone would retail for $19.98, making each bulb about $1.70. We began the season with 20,000. We have fewer than about 7,700. That's it. That's all we have for the rest of the season. The free shipping and handling is included. And today we have 2 easy pays on this. I tried to earlier, Devin, spit out 80 years of
hybridization. We can say breeding. Hybridization, that's a confusing term. We'll just say breeding.
Well, I probably couldn't even spell that one. So, of breeding. So, and it's interesting because I love a good begonia at the grocery store. Many times I'll buy it.
They're beautiful. They're so easy to grow, and they bloom forever. But they're small, and this is as large as it will get. Imagine having a begonia that has flowers that are that big.
That is amazing.
What do you want? Do you want the small one? Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Or do you want the one with the huge flowers?
No, sign me up for that one.
Me too. You know, we love the old adage, bigger is better. And that is totally the case with these begonias because these are some of the world's largest begonia flowers. They're literally 5 to 7 inches across.
Whoa,
and they will
just
be
the flower.
Just the flower. And they'll be blooming in as little as 70 to 80 days.
Wow.
It's incredible.
When you think about that, and these are going to be shipped again, they aren't shipped immediately, they are shipped when it's appropriate for wherever you live in your area of the country. So let's talk about the popularity of the begonia.
Oh, yes. We all love the begonias because they bring such long amount of color. And with this collection, when you consider the fact that we are including the full bottle of the Flower Magic that everyone loves, the Flower Magic alone costs like $19.98, is that what you said?
Yep.
So each bulb is under $2. And this right here, this is a representation of 2 of your bulbs in about 70 to 80 days.
That's
and you're
just
getting
2
7
bulbs?
bulbs. Yeah, this is only 2 bulbs. And you can plant this in the sun, the part sun, or the shade. If you want if you want color in your shady garden, you gotta have a lot of these begonias. Yes.
Shade.
In the shade.
Wow.
That's what we love about this plant, is you can plant them in the sun or the shade, and you're gonna get these enormous flowers that are 5 to 7 inches, and they'll be blooming for up to 3 solid months.
Whoa, that's your money's worth on that one. Now, these are going to be perennials, so they will come back every year?
Yes, they're a very easy plant to plant. You have to dig them up in the fall, in the winter time, which is a real cinch. And what we love about the begonia bulbs, you're getting 7 bulbs, you're getting an assortment of colors from the creams and the oranges, the pinks, the salmons.
So this is a representation of the different colors that we're going to get.
Yep, and these bulbs couldn't be easier to plant. I'll show you how easy they are. Yeah,
how big they are.
My grandma, Roberta, I called her Gaga. Gaga loved planting the begonias when she got a little bit older because it was hard for her to bend down and plant. So she loved the begonias because all you do, you go to your ground, you have, or your containers. I grow my begonias in containers because they grow so fast. You literally just take the bulbs. I like to plant 2 in a pot like this.
How large is that pot?
This is about a 12-inch pot, something like that.
About a 12-inch,
yep.
Okay.
You just nestle them right in there. You cover them with about a ½ inch of soil.
So you didn't go down 2 inches or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
Just do that.
All right.
Then you give them some water.
With your Flower Magic?
With your Flower Magic. Okay. And then this pot of 2 bulbs is going to grow into something that looks like this in about 70 to 80 days. This is going to turn into this in 70 to 80 days.
That's amazing.
It is a very quick, gratifying plant. And that's what we love about them.
Easy pay does go away, by the way, at the end of the day. Plus, what we have is what we have for the season. We're getting towards the end of the season. What you're doing today is you're actually reserving these. Take a look at some of these pictures. Man. Walk us and talk us through the pictures.
These flowers are so beautiful. They're velvety, soft to the touch. You know, if you rub them on your face, it just feels really nice.
I've never seen begonias as pretty as that.
I know, they are enormous. Some of them will have the nice picoty edging, which means it has kind of a lighter layer on a lighter edge on the outside. Some of them will be beautiful pink and oranges and reds, and you're getting a gorgeous assortment of them. And the thing about this collection that I want to make clear is, so this is the fields that we visited in California. We've been working with this family for a couple of decades now, but they're actually retiring this year. And they don't have a fourth generation like we do to take over. So we're not sure if they're going to be around anymore. So we really don't know if we're going to be able to offer this collection or these begonias ever again. And it's a real, so this is a great opportunity if you want to bring beautiful, colorful flowers like that in your shady garden very quickly. You got to get a couple of these collections. You won't regret it.
Will this resist deer and rabbits?
These will be deer resistant and rabbit resistant, but once again, resistant, not proof.
Right, right.
No plants or flowers are proof from a very hungry deer or rabbit.
Well, now fewer than 7,000 remaining for the season, and you heard it. You know, there's no guarantee we can ever get these things back in next year. So buy as many sets as you can swing. Remember, you don't get charged until these actually ship to you. We do have 2 easy pays for you today of $16.59. So if it's possible, pick up the second set. I loved how you, not only have these in containers, the idea of shade. Could you do these under a tree? Could you do them?
My grandma Gaga, she planted them under a large oak tree.
Did
she loved to do that because it was about, I don't know, 100 feet away from her kitchen window. She could look out her kitchen window. She'd see these beautiful, bright, brilliant flowers. For up to 3 months, these would bloom year after year after year. It's a plant that continues to bring joy and smiles to your face when you realize that these plants just continually bloom.
Yeah. Okay. So we've all bought this at the grocery store, which is very nice, and we've given this as a gift. But let's get serious. This is how you build a garden.
Yes.
By buying something that comes back year after year and getting something that's special, that's really exceptional, that's tried and true. And then you even get that wonderful plant food along with it, which alone would retail for $20. Most of you are buying more than one set. Of 20,000 sets of bulbs is what we could bring to you. We have fewer than 7,000, and then we call it a day on this one. Shirley is with us, and Shirley from Oregon?
Yes.
Hi, Shirley. Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. I don't think I've talked to you before, Pat.
Well, it's very nice. Usually I'm on early in the morning, and we usually get calls from New Jersey and the East Coast, so it's wonderful hearing from you, Shirley. Thank you.
Yeah, I've seen these on there before, and I've never thought about the big begonias before, and I thought, well, this year I'm going to try it because other things I've gotten from Roberta's have done real well for me.
Well, I think you'll love them. I actually live up in Seattle, and I planted these in a window box, and I was quickly known as the flower guy because you could see them from blocks away, and the climate up where you live will be perfect for these plants. I think you will really enjoy them.
Yeah, I think so too. I got the cactuses you were showing a little bit earlier.
Oh, did you?
And last year I had one that had an orange blossom on it. It was just gorgeous. So I'm waiting for the rest of them to bloom.
Nice. You know, she was talking about getting the cactus.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Great.
And
that's a wonderful plant too.
But I like these begonias because they're not just one solid color, they're different colors.
Yeah, you're going to get all of these different gorgeous colors, and they bring color very quickly. These will be blooming in as little as 70 to 80 days.
Wow.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Shirley,
I'm looking forward to getting them.
Keep watching because we have some other things that really will make you go, wow. It's a fun, fun show. Okay?
Thanks a lot.
Oh, it was our pleasure. Come back anytime. Lovely to meet you.
Thank you. You too.
Thanks, Shirley. Bye-bye. You know what? I loved it. We started the season actually with 20,000. We have We now have 5,500 remaining, and then it will be completely sold out. The easy pay is only as long as supplies last until the end of the day. You are getting the bonus with this. This is that flower magic that you can use your indoor, outdoors, in your garden. Yeah, and it really will make a difference.
And you know, I have a quick tip that I want to give you guys.
Please do.
So imagine you get your bulbs and your fertilizer at home and you're ready to plant them. So this is what you do. The night before, this is like giving your bulbs a little shot of espresso. You take a little bowl of water just like this. You put a few drops of the flower magic in that bowl.
Just a few drops?
Just a couple drops. Okay. And then you let your bulbs soak overnight. They're going to absorb all of those nutrients, and when you plant them the next day, it's going to just give them that extra jolt so that they bloom even faster and even more profusely.
And here's the nice thing. When you get these home, because I think sometimes, and I'm guilty of this, maybe the package arrives on a Monday and I think, oh no, I'm not going to get them in. Open the package, please, and it will give you instructions.
Yes.
The garden growing guide is right there, and it'll tell you what to do right from the get-go. So don't panic at all, and we won't send them to you until it's time to put them in the ground.
We have the full instructions with our warranty right in here. These plants really are some of the easiest plants, and when you consider that, you know, each bulb is a very great value, and this is 2 bulbs right here. In as little as 70 to 80 days, you cannot beat this. There's no begonia like this. These are some of the world's largest begonia flowers. They are so easy. You can plant them in the sun, plant them in the shade, and they will produce these beautiful flowers.
The fact that you can plant those in the shade is amazing, really. 5,000 remain out of the 20,000 we started with. There's so many limited quantities yet to go, so make sure that you stay with us.
Garden season is winding down.
Yeah, it really is winding down, to my great sadness.
I know.
All right, let's remind everybody about the 1 day only, because if you miss this, there's still time. Over 10,000 of you have bought at least one set on this. And what am I talking about? 6